Welcome to Ready, Set, Sold with your host, Bryan Vogt. Are you wanting or even thinking about selling your house but don't know where to start? Good thing you found Ready, Set, Sold. And now, real estate broker, Bryan Vogt.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Ready, Set, Sold. I am your host, Bryan Vogt. Thank you so much for joining us today. Oh, my goodness. Easter is tomorrow, so hopefully wishing everyone a very, very happy Easter. Whatever your plans are for Easter, hopefully you enjoy the day and have a fun time. Ready, Set, Sold is based on real estate and giving you the top information that you need for sellers and for buyers to make the informed decision. And this is what this radio program was always geared for. Most of you know that have listened in the past, I wrote a book called Ready, Set, Sold, 12 Proven Steps to Get Your House Sold for Top Dollar in a Fast Sale. And I am offering it free. Simply go to readysetsold.org, not .com, readysetsold.org, not .com, and get the book. It's absolutely free, no strings attached. You'll get a book that has loaded with information for sellers that are wanting to get top dollar and a fast sale. And it's step by step. And I always tell people this is proven information. This isn't theory. This isn't conjecture. This isn't all those things in. This isn't the East Coast. This isn't the West Coast. This is here in the heartland, in the Midwest, in the Metro East where we do a lot of, but it works well in St. Louis too. So many people, I'm very happy to say many people have taken advantage of this offer, and I appreciate that, and they've had some great success with it. Our past clients have had fantastic success with it. It's kind of, many times sellers now are calling it almost like the Bible for real estate in the Metro East. It just simply is as you follow it. They're pretty simple, easy. Once you have that plan and action, you'll be amazed. You'll be absolutely amazed at the success you can have by using the book. If you know somebody maybe that isn't selling right now, but down the road, or maybe you, I would highly encourage you to rethink that, though. Our market has been just crazy. But if you are in that situation, go ahead and pick up the book. It's absolutely free, readysetsold.org, not .com, readysetsold.org, not .com. Go there and get your book. Also, while we're talking about that, is we have every program, or practically every program, on podcasts. That is a very, very easy and simple way for people to get the information. All you need to do is go to Google Play, or you can go to iTunes, whichever one that you have, either dictated on your phone, and go to Ready, Set, Sold. And you can listen to every show. You can listen to the whole show. You can do it in segments. Whatever you think that you may need to have, just go ahead and look for it. It's all there. We understand that there are times where people, don't have time to listen to the whole show on Saturday mornings. Maybe they do just a section of it, or maybe they only catch the first part of it. It happens. It's okay. But understanding that if you just go to Google Play or iTunes, you can get all that information and also some great content with other people we've had on the show before. I mean, the experts that we've had have been truly amazing. So great stuff with that. Getting back into it, as I kind of mentioned, we are having a fantastic market. We are having a market that we haven't seen in years. There have been areas that have done well, but this is the first time I can honestly tell you that we have seen the whole Metro East having fantastic success, and that means sellers getting top dollar, getting fast sales, getting what they've been wanting for quite frankly, for years in some cases. It just really has been that long. So we're always telling people, and the reason why I'm always talking about this is that there have been people that it didn't work out last year, maybe even November and December. Well, I will tell you right now, hopefully your agent that maybe you had it listed before with has already contacted you. If not, I'm telling you that you need to then consider getting your house back on the market. If you're even thinking about selling your home, this is a fantastic time. We've just had so many success stories. It's fun. It's fun. If you're a buyer, look, the simple fact is that there are still some great houses out there. There really are. There's some great dream homes for that matter. But you got to act. The situation of waiting where maybe you used to be able to do that, whether that was a good thing or bad thing, that's kind of going away. We also, let's face it, most people know that the interest rates have gone up. They're creeping up a little bit. Of course, it still makes houses still very affordable, so it hasn't affected that as much. But the question, if you're a buyer, quite frankly, why would you want to pay more? I mean, you're going to be paying more with a higher interest rate. Not that you can't buy the dream home of your choice, but as they creep up, it just creates more of a situation of not being able to possibly get the house because the market's so hot that you want, or paying more than you have to. With that said, I've got one of my team members on the line with me. She's been graciously waiting. We may have heard a dog or two. I'm not even sure about that.
Sorry about
Kelly
that. Good morning, everyone.
She was being very quiet, but the puppy dog wasn't, right?
Yeah. The mailman came by, so.
Oh, the dreaded mailman. That's not good. That's not good. Kelly, thanks for joining us. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, thanks. I wanted to bring you on, and we'll talk more later in the show, but I just kind of wanted to bring you on. You work with listings and buyers, but we're seeing more and more, and this is great for the sellers, but again, the buyers are getting the dream home that they want, but pricing. I mean, the idea of trying to bicker or to, try to even lowball sellers, that's never a good success plan. Okay, just so you know. But in this market, it just isn't working out, is it?
No, my buyers are finding it's a very painful lesson to find that home that you've always dreamed of, and you think you can get $5,000-$10,000 or more off of it, and they're finding very quickly that there are other buyers out there looking, and they're willing to pay full price.
Right. And I think that covers all the gambits. I know in the past we've had situations, I know you've had it in the past, where, people used to, which wasn't really 100% true. I won't go into all the details about foreclosures. Yes, every situation is a little unique, but even with foreclosures now, all these houses are coming on the market, banks are putting them on, sellers are putting them on, and there's competition out there. And if you're not aware of that, if your agent's not letting you know that, hopefully they are, but if they're not, that can cause real problem and potentially real pain for buyers, right, Kelly?
Absolutely. Have a deal going on right now with a foreclosure, and tried to save them the pain, suggested that they go all in from the very beginning. Unfortunately, they didn't listen. And another buyer has come in, and now we are in a bidding war. Talk about pain.
Well, you talk about pain, and like I said, if we're the seller or whoever that seller is, whether it's a bank or not, that's great news on the selling side. But on the buying side, basically, you're not competing with the seller anymore. You're not even trying to negotiate with the seller. You're trying to beat out somebody else. So again, the speed of which you need to act upon is important. And something, Kelly, that I think that you've seen, some of the, for whatever reasons, not so much our listings, but we have seen listings now that maybe started out in the first of the year and the market didn't catch on fire like it is now. And so even if the house has been on the market for 2 or 3 months, traditionally that would mean that maybe there's a pricing issue, there's something else going on. But even sometimes, not always, but sometimes we're seeing sellers being able to still do well with the market. It's not maybe a plan that we want to always project out, but we're seeing houses, because of the shortage that we're having, that these houses are selling are definitely getting tremendous showings.
Yes, several showings.
Right. So with that, we just kind of want to give you a view of what's going on in the market. I cannot tell you enough, probably last month, those listeners that have been listening to us, there's been quite a few. Long story short is this is the time. Hopefully your agent has contacted you. We're looking at some areas that there's 33% less inventory, meaning less houses for buyers to choose from, as we're going into the spring selling market. So with that in mind, I go back again. If you've ever even thought about putting your house in the market, this could be your time. But it's a window that we don't know how long it's going to last. Everything is 3 months. We expect the summer market to be good, but we just don't know. We got to take with what we got right now. With that, we're going to be back with Kelly Etheridge and myself in a few minutes after a short break. This is Ready, Set, Sold. Bryan Vogt.